Good evening, everybody. I'm still riding the high of I can't believe we're going to Hawaii. I was excited before, but now that we worked out all the details and everything is booked, I'm just fully concentrated on that. But another day of work has completed, another day where it was not chaos. So this is great news, not just for me and my mental state, but just a good news for COVID in general. Even though I work with like one small sliver of the population, it's still good news. So I actually have a video interview sitting in my inbox. So I am going to make myself look presentable, do that video interview, and then I will check in with you after. All right, video interview done. That was way longer than I was expecting it to be. It was 10 questions. Normally, the video interviews I've done have been, tell me about yourself. Why would you like this job? And these were like fairly detailed. It's always awkward doing video interviews though, because like you have to look like above your computer, which isn't weird because when you go live on Facebook or when we do this, like we look at specific things. But for some reason with the shape of the laptop, I just feel like, I don't know, I just have a hard time looking at the camera. But some places where I've done video interviews are like, it's okay, you don't have to look, but you feel like you want to look so when somebody's reviewing it, it's not awkward. Though I guess everyone probably does it, so it's not that weird to them. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Another interview in the books, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go eat dinner, and then I'm going to attack the to-do list. My travel business has been keeping me super busy, so I haven't been the most efficient on my regular to-do list, but I'm not complaining because I will take, any extra business as I can get. As come April 30th, I still don't have a job or contract extension. So all those sales will help after they travel for if I don't find a job. So I just spent some time. One of the things on my to-do list was to book a COVID test for Duncan and I because we need one in order to go to Hawaii. So the current rule is, and of course anything can change in a month, but you have to take a COVID test 72 hours prior to the last leg of your trip. So for us, we're flying Orlando to LAX and LAX to Honolulu. So we leave LA at 2:30 Pacific, which is 6:30 Eastern. So we have to get a test 3 days prior to when we leave. But like after 6:30, I guess. After 6:30 of 3 days prior. So I start to research this because I was like, well, I know from my job that testing sites book up fast. And I was like, I'll just be super proactive and we'll pick a time that works and then we'll have first pick because who's scheduling a COVID test this far in advance? So looked more into it, and you have to get a test from one of the trusted partners. Walgreens and CVS are pretty much the only ones that apply to this area. So I'm looking around. CVS says that they can't guarantee turnaround time, so travelers to Hawaii shouldn't use a CVS, which leaves us with Walgreens, which is fine. It's $129 for a test, which is super annoying, but it is what it is. But you can only book 4 days in advance for Walgreens, which is fine. I just hopefully I'll remember to do it when I need to do it. And they only test till 5, so we'd have to go the next day, like within 48 hours, which is fine. It just makes me nervous. That's cutting it so close. I'm not really worried about testing positive, but still makes me nervous nonetheless. Oh, and once you land in one of the 3 Hawaiian airports, 25% of the people that land are randomly selected for a COVID test. So I'm hoping that our flight gets in so late that that won't apply to us. Because that would really suck. I've gone this whole time, nearly a year, without one COVID test. And then it's potentially to get 2 in 48 hours. It doesn't sound very fun. I really have heard just nightmares about how much a COVID test hurts. And I already have a sensitive nose, so I'm dreading it, honestly.
Saturday, January 16th and 17th, 101 Dalmatians. Pongo and Perdita's 15 puppies are named Lucky, Thunder, Roly, Patch, Pepper, Penny, Cadpig, Freckles, Purdy, Whizzer, Jewel, Dipstick, Two-Tone, Fidget, and Spotty. Ta-da! That's how I feel, Gadget. I feel you.
You're giving me all the kisses. You gotta tell them about your day.
It was sucked. It was hard. I'm really tired. That's how I feel. That was my day. It was a long day today. And I open tomorrow, so.
Yeah, that's gonna be a long day.
Yeah.
For those that are watching that have been to Hawaii, can you share what things you've done that you would recommend? I've done a lot of like the stereotypical things, but I'm looking for things maybe I'm forgetting. Like I've been to Pearl Harbor, I've done Diamond Head, I've been to the Polynesian Cultural Center. I have not been to the Dole Plantation. We will be doing that. But yeah, give us some ideas. But with that, everyone needs deadlines.
Bye-bye. Look at how happy she is.
Thanks for coming to the show! Happy